What's going on, guys? It's your boy Zeno. We're back with another video. In today's video, we're gonna be playing some Mortal Kombat 1, and we're gonna break down something I consider to be very important to your gameplay, and it's going to be especially important when you get to higher levels of gameplay, more competitive sides of this game, and that's mid attacks, or pretty much mids. A lot of these characters, or some of these characters, actually don't even have a mid starter, so I found that like really funny and different. But yeah, we're gonna break it down and we're gonna talk about it a little bit more. So we have Shang Tsung. We're gonna take a look at some of Shang Tsung mids right here. He has forward 4-3. I feel like it's a decent mid. It's decent. I'm gonna turn the frame data on and take a look at some of the frame data. Forward 4-3. It's a 13 frame starter. Like I said, guys, that's not the best. Like, that's really bad, because considering this game, I don't know, I feel like it just depends, and it's also, character matchup knowledge. But yeah, I feel like 13 frames is not really good. And then he also has back 2-2. Also, that's horrible, man. It's a 14 frame starter. I don't know when you're gonna ever get the chance to use that mid, because even on a knockdown situation, unless you have the perfect Oki, it's not gonna work. But we're gonna take a look at Sub-Zero right here. We're gonna get him to do his back 3-4 string. As you guys can see, it's -5. So what we're gonna get him to do is we're gonna get him to poke right after. So we're gonna do back 3-4, and then we're gonna do down 1. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to see if we can take a turn back with Shang Tsung's forward 4-3, and as you guys can see, forward 4, it doesn't even come out immediately, just says counter. So what is this telling you is essentially that this is way too slow. So you're not going to be able to take your turn back with this skill, with this attack right here. So you might as well not even try it. So the only way for you to take your turn back, guys, is literally just to down 1. You gotta poke. Just gotta poke. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta poke him. But what that essentially does, it creates an unnecessary mind game with you and your opponent. It's a situation where you're not guaranteed to take your turn back, and your opponent knows that. So he might just wait for you to poke and then just take his turn back, because he knows the only way for you to actually take your turn is to poke him. So we're gonna take a look at a different character, Johnny Cage. And yeah, we're gonna run the same the same scenario back, and we're gonna take a look at how these two characters performs differently with their mid attacks. We're gonna turn that frame data on for you guys to see, and we're gonna take a look at Johnny Cage's mids. His is forward 3. Honestly, I feel like this is the best mid in the game. It's a 9 frame starter, guys. You cannot beat that. I'm not entirely sure if this is the fastest mid is yet, but I'm pretty sure it is. And man, this mid is actually cracked. And if you're really good with your hands, you might be able to get a little hit confirm off it, maybe a little cameo assist off it. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna try to run the same situation back again, like I said, doing the back 3-4 with Sub-Zero, and then we're gonna get him to poke right after. He's still -5. So as you guys can see, he can't poke on Johnny Cage because Johnny Cage's mid is a 9 frame. So when you subtract 5 from a 9, it essentially becomes a 4 frame starter. So this move is gonna come out way before he can try to down 1. But yeah, with this information in mind, guys, you might want to go ahead and take a look at your main character and see if they got a mid, man. I feel like the best range you want to look at is maybe like a 11 frame starter. Some of the characters that I can think of off the top of my head that has 11 frame starters, we got Geras and Nitara. You might want to try those characters out. But yeah, 12, you can maybe get away with 12, but I feel like the sweet spot is anywhere between 11 and lower is what you're gonna be looking at for a mid to take your turn back, unless you just want to play that poke game with your opponent, which I feel like it's really unnecessary, man. You're just playing an unnecessary mind game. You want to be able to just take your turn when it's your turn. When they finish their block string, it's your turn. Go into your block string. You don't want to be sitting there guessing and wondering if they're gonna try to poke you to steal their turn back or whatever. You just want to know, okay, once that string is done, it's your turn, and this is your string that you can go into. But yeah, with that said, guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I hope you guys are enjoying the game. Spend some time in the lab and figure out your character and look into these buttons, man. Look into this mechanic. It might seem like something that is not important right now, but I promise you, in higher levels of this game, it's gonna be something crucial to the gameplay. So yeah, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, stay tuned for more, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.